Chinese martial arts, different arts have different stances, steps, fist, and palm methods. However, they all have the same basic requirements. Chung-I-Chuan combines their similarities to form its basic training techniques, from the simplest to the more advanced forms and movements. By practicing every day, you will be able to learn each form and meet the requirement. Basic stances. There are 3 basic stances: horse stance, bull stance, and empty stance. Horse stance. Horse stance is the basis of all the stances. Place your feet at shoulder width apart, straighten your back and relax. Bend your knees and grip the floor with your toes. Bull stance. The horse stance can be changed into the bull stance. Your 2 feet are placed 3 feet apart. Look straight forward. Keep your neck and back straight and relaxed. Your body and knees should face in the same direction. Bend your front leg and press the heel of your back leg against the ground. Turn your toes a little bit inward and grip the floor. Empty stance. Keep all your weight on your back foot and only use the toes of your front foot to touch the ground. Using empty stance, you can switch the horse stance and the bull stance into the cross step and the lock step. Cross step. Beginning with the empty stance, step forward from outside of your opponent to hook his foot, switch to the horse stance, use your knee to break your opponent's balance. Lock step. Beginning with the empty stance, step forward from the inside of your opponent's leg to hook his foot, switch to the bull stance and use your knee to break your opponent's balance. Fists. There are 2 basic types of fists in Chung-I-Chuan. Standing fist. Standing fist can be formed beginning with the palm of your hand facing upward. As it travels from your waist to front, it turns 90 degrees to strike your opponent's middle and upper body. Flat fist. Flat fist can be formed beginning with the palm of your hand facing upward. As it travels from your waist to the front, it turns 180 degrees. Palms. There are 4 different techniques for using your palms: cutting, chopping, lifting, and pushing. Cutting. In cutting and chopping, both use the edge of your palm to strike your opponent. In cutting, strike your opponent in a short burst. This is for striking the middle and lower part of the opponent's body. Chopping. In chopping, attack your opponent in a long strike and hit your opponent's upper and middle body. Lifting. In lifting, turn your palm up and lift from lower to upper position. Use your other palm to strike your opponent's lower body. Pushing. In palm pushing, use your hand to push out straight forward and strike your opponent's middle body. We have introduced you the basic stances, steps, fists, and palm striking techniques. Now we're going to demonstrate in more detailed and continuous movements. Form number 1, preparatory posture. Keep your heels together with toes pointing outward. Your arms should be relaxed and placed down by your sides. Focus your attention and breathe deeply towards your dantian. Form number 2. Starting posture 1. Bend your right leg, your hip, heel, and knee to form an equilateral triangle. Raise your hands towards your ears. Push elbows forward. Form number 3. Starting posture 2. Step right leg forward, bring both legs together and bend both knees. Make your hands into fists and punch forward. Transfer the power from legs to your fist and punch out by moving both legs together. Make sure in the whole movement your knees are kept together. Form number 4. Push with palm and bowl stance. Step your left leg forward to form a bowl stance. Turn your body to left and bend your left leg. Changes your left hand from fist to palm and push out upward. Rest your right fist on your waist and lift your palms up. Form number 5. Crush with a hammer in empty stance. Step forward with the right leg to form an empty stance. Raise your right fist from right upper corner to strike downward. Keep your left palm in front of your chest. Form number 6. Cut with palm and bowl stance. Move right leg forward to form a bowl stance. Change right fist into palm, cutting while shifting the weight to front forcefully. Form number 7. Lift with palm and bowl stance. Step left leg forward into a bowl stance. Turn right palm outward and raise it above your head. Simultaneously, lift left hand upward with your palm facing up. Form number 8. Turn around and throw with the back. Cross backward with the right leg to make a stealing step and shift the weight onto your right leg. Twist your waist and turn to your right. Simultaneously, chop downward with both arms. Form number 9. Block and punch. Shift the weight on left leg to form a left bowl stance. Lift the left fist upward to block. At the same time, punch with the right standing fist and press right heel down in the bowl stance to transfer power all the way to the fist. Form number 10. pull and kick. Switch weight to left leg, turn your torso to the right, and kick straight out with your right heel, and drag down with both arms to the right side of your waist. Make sure to station your left foot firmly on the ground. Form number 11, stamp and kick. Stamp your right foot down firmly, then raise your left leg to deliver a heel thrust. Rest both fists on the right side of your waist and keep your torso erect. Form number 12, thrust with elbow in horse stance. Land your left foot forward to form a horse stance. Clutch your fists. Cross your arm with the left arm covering the right arm to deliver an elbow thrust. Form number 13, block with palm and bowl stance. Pivot to your left and form a left bowl stance. Use the momentum of turning to deliver a left arm block upward with the left palm facing outward. Form number 14, thrust with elbow in horse stance. Step right leg forward to form horse stance. At the same time, swing your right arm upward to drive your elbow forward to deliver an elbow thrust. Leave your left hand above your forehead all the time. Form number 15, chop with palm and bowl stance. Pivot from your waist to right to form a right bowl stance. Chop with your left palm downward from the upper left corner and keep your right fist at your waist. Make sure all your weight is on the right foot. Form number 16, hammer with flat fist and bowl stance 1. Pivot to your left, hammer with your right flat fist forward, and pull back your left hand to the waist. Form number 17, hammer with a flat fist in bowl step 2. In this form, reverse the movements in form number 16. Form number 18, hammer with a flat fist in bowl step 3. In this form, do exactly the same movements in form number 16. Form number 19, rush with a standing fist in horse stance. Step left leg forward to form a horse stance. Bring right fist back to waist and at the same time push out your left fist with a standing fist.